Hello and welcome to Teacher 𝐂𝐤𝐢𝐬's channel. In this video, we are going to work on exercise 2.1 of workbook 3 of Cambridge Primary Mathematics. The first question in this exercise says, Tom produces a tally chart showing 17 triangles, 25 squares, 9 pentagons, and 24 circles. It's now asking us to complete his chart. So how many circles do we have? We have 24 circles. So I will use tally marks to show 24 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now the tally marks that I used here is showing 24 circles. The second one is a square. We have 25 squares. Now to show 25 squares, I will use tally marks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know that we have to group each 5 tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So the marks given here show 25 square. The third one is triangle. How many triangles do we have? We have 17 triangles. So again, we use tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. How many pentagons do we have? We have 9 pentagons. So again, we use tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here the marks shows 9 pentagons. The tally mark is followed by some questions. Question A says, what is the total number of shapes? How many shapes do we have at all? So we have 25 squares, 24 circles. 25 plus 24 is 49. 49 plus 9 is 58. 58 plus 17 is 58 plus 10 is 68. And 68 plus 7 is 75. So there are 75 shapes. Which shape has the highest total? The shape which has the highest total is squares. So I will write square because there are 25 squares. Which shape has the lowest total? The shape which has the lowest total is pentagon. So I will write pentagon. Okay, which two shapes have a total frequency of 42? A total frequency of 42. So we found that 24 plus 25 is 49. It cannot be. 24 plus 9 is 33. It also cannot be. The two shapes that give us a total frequency of 42 is triangles and squares. So which two shapes? I will write triangles and squares. Triangles and squares have a total of 42. We are done with question number 1. Let's scroll down to move to question number 2. In question number 2, it says, use the tally chart in question 1 to make a frequency table. Draw the shapes. So in the first column, we draw the shapes. In the second column, we use frequency. Frequency shows how often something occurs. So the first shape was circle. Let me check if it is circle or not. The first shape is circle. The second is square. The third one is triangle. And the fourth one is pentagon. So I will draw circle here. So circle, then square, then triangle, and then pentagon. This is the pentagon. So how many circles did we have? We have 24 circles, 25 squares, 17 triangles, and 9 pentagons. So 24 circles, 25 squares, 17 triangles, and 9 pentagons. We are done with this question also. So now we move to question number 3 and see what we have in question number 3. In question number 3, it says, fill in the missing parts in this table. So the table shows the ways of travel to school. In this table, either tally marks are missing or frequency are missing. So in the first row, which is walking, we don't have the trolley, but we have the frequency, so we can easily use trolley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So 5, 10, 12. It means 12 people walk to school. The second type is bike. It means they use bike to go to school. How many students use bike? 9 students use bike. So I will write 9 in the frequency table. The students who use bus are 6. So again, we use trolley mark here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. 5, 6. And the students who use car are 3. So 3 students use car. In part B of this question, it says, which way of traveling to school is the most popular? I will write walking, or just walk. Walking is the most popular method of traveling to school. How many learners travel to school in total? To easily find it, we add them. 3 plus 9 is 12, 12 plus 12 is 24, and 24 plus 6 is, and 24 plus 6 is 30. So there are 30 students who go to school. We are done with question number 3 as well. Let's scroll down to move to question number 4. Question number 4 is a tricky question. In this question, it says, you have been asked to help plan a party. Which part will you help with? You could choose the food, the drinks, the music, or a choice of your own. Whichever you want, you can choose. Because it's up to me, I will choose drinks. So I will write, I choose drinks. Again, it says you are going to investigate what the most popular options are. Write a question that you will ask people. Write a question that you will ask people. Give them 4 different options. For example, I will ask, what is your favorite drink? Your favorite drink. I will give 4 options. I will say fruit juice, and soda, and the last one is tea. Fruit juice, soda, and tea. Now it says, now you need to ask your questions up to 10 people. Record your data. How should we record our data? In the first column, I will list it. In the first column, I will list the drinks. I list the drinks. In the second column, I will use trolley. In the third column, I will record the frequency. Because I have to ask 10 people, I will ask each of them one by one and record my answer. So the first one is fruit juice. The second one is soda. And the third one is tea. We were asked to give 4 options. Then I will write milk. The fourth one is milk. We suppose out of 10 people, 3 of them chose fruit juice. So I will use trolley mark and write 3 under the frequency table. And 1 of them chose soda. So I will write 1. 4 of the 10 people chose tea. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the frequency table, I will write 4. And 1 chose milk. So 1 of them chose milk. Now we are going down to answer the following questions. In the follow-up questions, it says, write 3 sentences about the data you collected. The first thing that I saw in the table is showing that the least the least number of people chose soda and milk. Soda and milk. The second one. Tea is the most popular drink. And for the third one, I can say a total of 7 people chose. A total of 7 people chose tea and fruit juice. Now it says, explain what you will choose for the party and why. I will say that I choose tea because it is liked by highest number of people. So we are done with question number 4. Let me scroll down to move to question number 5. In question number 5, it says, complete the tally chart to show the numbers of vertices in each shape. So we have some different types of shapes. We can see triangles, square, pentagon, and circle. So let's scroll down to see the table. So here the tally chart is asking us to record the number of shapes that have 0 to 5 vertices. So there are 2 shapes that have 0 vertices because there are 2 circles. Circles do not have any vertices. So I can write 2 shapes do not have any vertices. And there is not any shape that has only 1 vertex. So I will keep it empty. The same way, there is no shape that has 2 vertices. And the shapes that have 3 vertices, let me check again. The shapes that have 3 vertices are 3 because we have 3 triangles. So I can use 3 marks, 1, 2, 3. It shows 3 shapes given up there is having 3 vertices. And the shapes that have 4 vertices, again, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 shapes that have 4 vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the shapes that have 5 vertices are 2. 1, 2. Again, I'll use the tally marks. 1, 2. Now it's asking us to write 3 different things that the tally chart shows us. According to the tally chart, there are no shapes that have 1 or 2 vertices. So we can say there are no shapes with 1 or 2 vertices. 1 or 2 vertices. And the number of shapes that have 0 vertices are 2. Or we can say circles do not have any vertices. And again, we can say the number of shapes that had vertices. The number of shapes, or we can say the shapes that have vertices are triangle, square, and pentagon. We are done with question number 5. Let me now scroll down to move to question number 6. In question number 6, it says, this frequency table shows the number of sweets in 20 bags. The number of sweets in 20 bags. Use the data and the frequency table to write 3 questions for your partner. 3 questions for your partner. One of the questions that I'm going to ask is, what is the total number of sweets? What is the total number of sweets altogether? This is the word. This is the first question that I'm going to ask from my partner. And the second question, which bag has the least number of sweets? Which bag has the least number of sweets? And the last one will be, which bag has occurred most often? Most often. The first one, what is the total number of sweets? Which bag has least number of sweets? Which bag has occurred most often? So we can say, you can easily answer the questions because we are asked to ask the questions only, so I ask the questions. And the partner has to give the answer. Let's scroll down to move to question number 7. In question number 7, it says, this table shows the color of cars parked outside the school. So we have white, purple, black, green, and yellow, blue. So the text that follows says, complete the table to show the car colors. Complete the table to show the car colors. So here, in the first row, we have the colors. In the second row, we have to list the tally marks. In the third row, we have to write the frequency of the colors. How many white colors occurred here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 white colors. So I will use 4 marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the frequency also 4. How many blue colors occurred here? In the first row, we don't have any. In the second row, we have 1 here. In the third row, again, we have 1 here. And 1 here, 1 here. So 4 blue colors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 4. And how many black colors? So 1 black here, 2, and 1 here, and 1 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 black colors. And for red, we don't have anyone in the first row. We have 1 here. And we don't have in the second row. In the third row, in the second row, we have 1. We don't have any in the third row. And we have only 1 red. So 1. And the frequency also 1. How many yellow? In the first we don't have, and the second also we don't have. 1 we have in the third, and 2 in the fourth. So we have 3 yellow cars, and the frequency is also 3. How many green do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 green cars, so 4 for the frequency also. How many purple? 1, 2, and we have 2 purple, and 1 blue is also left here. So how did I show blue? I circled them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for blue we have 5. 5, and here also 5. Let's see what we are asked to do down here. It says write 3 questions about the data in the table for your partner to answer. The first question that I ask will be, which colors have occurred the same number of time, the same number of time. Which colors have occurred the same number of time? In the second question that I am going to ask, which color has occurred? Which color has occurred least number of time? Least number of time. What is the most popular? What is the most popular color? Now let's scroll down. In question 8, it says, you have been asked to help design a new park in your local town. You can only choose one attraction for the park. Write a question that you will ask people. Give them different options. So the question that I'm going to ask from the people, because I am asked to design a new park, the question that I'm going to ask is, what is the favorite attraction? What is the favorite attraction you want to see in a park? What is the favorite attraction you want to see in a park? The options that I give them is amusement park, water park, and wildlife park. Let me write park also here. So these are the questions that I ask them. And to record the data I collect, I will use trolley chart and frequency table. To do so, I will draw the table here. This is the table. Here I will write attraction that the people chose. Because I have 3 options, I will draw 3 more rows. And here I will draw trolley, and the next column is frequency. Trolley and frequency. The first attraction is amusement. Let me write it. Amusement park. The second one is water park, and the third one is wildlife park. Here it says ask 10 people. So from 10 people, for example, 2 of them choose amusement park. Here I have to use trolley mark, and here I will write the frequency. So 2 people choose amusement park. 5 chose water park, and another 3 chose wildlife park. So these are the data that I collected from the people. Now let's scroll down to see what other questions we have. Here it says, write 3 sentences about the data you collected. The first thing that I say is 10 people took part in the survey. I will say majority of the people chose water park. And the other one I will write least number of people chose amusement park. These are the 3 sentences that I could write about the data I collected here in this frequency table and trolley chart. So the other question says, explain what will you choose for the park. So because majority of the people chose water park, I will choose water park because it says why? Because most of the people like water park. Most of the people like water park. And the other question says, how could you improve your investigation? How could you improve your investigation? To improve my investigation, I would increase the respondents. I would increase the number of the respondents, ask more questions. More questions. Because by only one question, we cannot decide what is liked by the people the most. Let's now move to question number 9. So let me scroll it down. In question number 9, it says, Nassif does a survey. He asks his classmates what kind of pets they have. He records the data like this. So he has used tally chart and frequency table to record his data, and the pets that he has chosen are cat, fish, rabbit, horse, and others. Others can be other types of the pets. So the follow-up sentence says, Nassif has made 3 mistakes in the frequency column. Find the mistake and correct it. To find the mistake, we have to count the tally marks and see if the number in the frequency table is correct or not. So for the cat, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. One of the mistakes is in the first column because 21 of Nassif's classmates had cats, but the frequency table shows 26. So the correct one is 21. For fish, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is correct. For rabbit, 4. This is also correct. For horse, also 4. This is wrong. This should be 4. And for others, we have 10. So this is also correct. We have found 2 of the mistakes. Where can be the third mistake? Where can the third mistake be? The third mistake is here. 1 plus 8 is 29. 29 plus 4 is 33. 33 plus 4 is 37. And 37 plus 10 is 47. So the other mistake that he made is here, which now it is 47, but before it was not 47. If we add 5 here and reduce 1 here, it will not give us 47. We are done with question number 9. Let's scroll down to move to question number 10. In question number 10, it says, Trang is ill and cannot go to school. She counts and records the number of people and cars traveling down her street in 2 hours. In the first column, we have number of people in each car. In the second column, we have number of cars. So the number of people in each car could be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The number of cars in which there were 1 person were 41. And the number of cars in which there were 2 persons were 54. 3 persons, 32, 4 persons, 20, and 5 persons, 3. Now we have 2 follow-up questions. In question A, it says, how many cars went past Trang's house? How many cars? To find how many cars went past Trang's house, we have to add the number of cars over here. So to easily find it, we will consider 41 as 40. 40 plus 50 is 90, and 1 plus 4 is 5, 95. 95 plus 32. So 90 plus 30 is 120, and 5 plus 2 is 7, so 127, 147, and 150. A total of 150 went past Trang's house. Now it says, in question B, it says, how many people in total traveled in those cars? How many people in total? How should we find the number? To find the number, we multiply the number of cars by the number of persons in each car. So this one times 1 is 41. This one times 2 is 2 times 4 is 8, and 2 times 5 is 10. 108. 32 times 3, 3 times 2 is 6, and 3 times 3 is 9, 96. And here times 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 80. And here times 5, 3 times 5 is 15. Now we can find out how many people were there in all cars. Again, we use the rule of composing and decomposing to easily add the numbers. We consider 41 as 40. So 40 plus 100 is 140. And 8 plus 1 is 9. So 149. 149 plus 90. 149 plus 96. So 9 plus 6 is 15. 1 we carry here. 4 plus 9 is 13. 14. 245. 245 plus 80. 5. 12. 325. 15. 10. 4. 340. A total of 340. A total of 340 people passed through Trunk's house. Let's now scroll down to move to question number 11. In question number 11, it says, Zara records the result of a survey of the most popular rides at the fun fair from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Zara spills some ink on her table. Can you help her fill in the gaps? Yes, we can help. Yes, we can help her because if we don't have the tally marks, on the other side we have the frequency. But if we don't have the frequency, on the other side we have the tally marks. In the first two rows, we have the tally marks, but we don't have the frequency. We have to count the tally marks. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So the number which is missing here is 18. In the second row, again, frequency is missing. So 5, 10, 15. The number here is 15. In the third row, we have the frequency, but we don't have the tally marks. We have to find the tally marks here. So we have to show 23 using tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 23. In the fourth one also, we don't have the tally marks, so we have to show 14 using the tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 10, and 14. In the fifth one also, we don't have the tally marks, so we have to show 28 using the tally marks. We can draw even here also. We can draw even on the spilled part also. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25. 26. 27. 28. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 28. In the sixth row, we have the tally marks, but we don't have the frequency. So let's count the tally marks. 5, 10, 11, 12. So 12 will be here. In the seventh one, we don't have the tally marks, but we have the frequency. So we can easily show 21 by using the marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20 and 21. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 21. In the eighth one, we don't have the frequency, but we have the tally marks. Let's count the tally marks. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. So here we have 31. And the last one also, we have the frequency, but we don't have the tally marks. We can draw the tally marks to show 27. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25, 26, 27. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 27. In part B of this question, it says, write 3 questions for your partner to answer. Write 3 questions for your partner to answer. The first question that I will ask is, what is the most popular ride? What is the most popular ride? And the other one we can say, what is the least popular? What is the least popular ride? The least popular ride. And we can ask different question according to the trolley chart and frequency table. For example, the other question that I can ask is, how many more people chose roller coaster? I will write RC, roller coaster, then Ferris wheel, FW. Roller coaster, then Ferris wheel. So here for this question, the partner has to answer by finding the difference between the two rides. Let's now scroll down to move to question number 12. In question number 12, it says, your school is putting an event to raise money for charity. You have been asked to help plan the event. How could you investigate what event to hold? So to investigate this, I will write, I will ask students or parents. I will ask students or parents about event. I will ask students and parents about event or what event they like. The following statement says, write a question that you will ask people, give them different options to choose from. The question that I'm going to ask is, what is the most useful event in the school? Event in the school. This is not the only correct answer. You can ask different questions from the parents or from the students, or you can give different choices. The choices that I give is open day, family feast, and art contest. Now here it says, ask your questions to up to 10 people. Record your data below. How should we record? Again, we use trolley chart and frequency table. Let me draw the chart here in this box. This is the chart. Again, I will follow the same pattern. Here I will choose the event, or I will choose the activity or event. Here trolley, and here frequency. The first one is open day. The second one is family feast, and the third one is art contest. Here the statement says you have to ask 10 people. For example, I asked 10 people, and out of 10, 4 of them chose open day. 4 chose open day. So this is the trolley mark, and this is the frequency. 3 of them chose family feast. 3 of them chose family feast. So 1, 2, 3. 3 chose family feast, and 3 chose art contest. Now the following statement says, write 3 sentences about the data you collected. 3 sentences about the data you collected. The first thing that I can write is saying 10 people answered the question. 10 people answered the question. And the other one, the same number of people, the same number of people chose family feast and art contest. FF family feast and AC art contest. The third sentence that I can write is the most popular event is open day. The most popular event is open day. So let's scroll down what we have in the next part. Here it says, explain what you will choose for the event and why. Because we saw that most of the people chose open day, I will also choose open day. I will choose open day. I will choose open day. And the reason why I choose is it is chosen by most of the people. By most of the people. Again, it says, write 2 other questions you could investigate to help with your planning. 2 other questions you could investigate to help with your planning. One of the other questions that I can ask, what is the most popular school activity? The most popular school activity. And the other question that I can ask, what event do you recommend? What event do you recommend? These are the 2 questions that I can ask to further investigate. And the last part says, how could you improve your investigation? How could you improve your investigation? I will increase respondents and also questions. I will increase the respondents and also the questions to make or to improve my investigation. So we are done answering questions 1 to 12, and I hope it makes sense for you and it helps you solve the other problems you face about statistics, which are specifically regarding the Tolly chart and the frequency table. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the videos, and share the videos with your friends. Have a nice time, and thank you so much.